Hello, Kim Townsel here. Today's topic is my first year as a Tactical Response Alumni. Wow, it's really strong out here. Proceed anyway. This hair is what happens when I go to bed with my hair wet and don't bother trying to flatten it with wind like this. A little bit over a year ago, on May the 2nd and 3rd, I drove to Camden, Tennessee and took my very first class with Tactical Response called Fighting Pistol. Fighting Pistol is the class that James Yeager recommends that everyone who comes to training take. Fighting Pistol is not a class that teaches people how to shoot. When you arrive to the class, you're expected to know how to handle your gun and how to shoot it. What Fighting Pistol does is it teaches people how to use the pistol in a gunfight scenario as for self-defense or defense for other innocents. So it's not just standing and planking. You can see in what I affectionately call my backyard, which is, shall we call, rustic, that I've done a little bit of standing in back here and planking, and my family owns like 40 acres around here, so there's nothing behind me. But I've stood back there and did some planking and had handled my gun, but I had not had any training. I just had a lot of practice, which sometimes only serves to perpetuate bad habits. I went to Tactical Response to see if I could get rid of some of those bad habits. Gotta stop and have some coffee. So what has happened to me in my first year of being a Tactical Response alumni? I have met some amazing people. I met some people, of course, at Fighting Pistol in May. I went back for Advanced Fighting Pistol in July of the same year and stayed for the two-day weekend for Alumni Weekend, which is free for everyone who's ever taken the class. It's an awesome opportunity. I met a whole lot of people. People came out of the woodworks and started connecting with me on social media. People who didn't even know me, they just knew that I was an alumnus from Tactical Response. And even though some of them said, "Oh, you're that woman that made the team room video," they still understood the humor behind that and didn't judge me on the basis that it's well on its way to being the most hated video of all times. It may be Justin Bieber, but whatever. It was meant in humor and wasn't meant to really just like annoy people. In my first year, I've learned so much. I've learned that this is a community of people who will stick together. I feel completely safe when I've gone to classes at Tactical Response, when I've gone to events and things. I feel so completely connected with those people. It's so cool to have people that I've only known through social media just see me and say, "Hey, Kim," and they know me because we are connected on social media and we have groups and things like that. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year for me, a great year of learning, a great year of assessing kind of who I am and what my goals and values and things are. It really wasn't what I expected at all. They are some of the kindest and giving and warm people that I have ever met. They're honest, just like I said, welcomed me with open arms and took me in and just have helped me along. I've learned that nylon holsters are terrible, that we want to go for Kydex holsters, and I got my first one from NSR. I have a video about that. I'll be ordering another one from Green Force Tactical to go into a purse I bought, and I'll of course make videos about that as well. But being an alumnus of Tactical Response has been life-changing for me. It has helped me in so many ways that I'm going to forget. But I'm so very, very glad that I went to Fighting Pistol last May. Very, very glad that I went back to Advanced Fighting Pistol in July, and I'm going back this July to take a class called The Fight, which I'm a little bit scared of. But anything that makes me nervous and frightens me a little bit, that's exactly what I chase after, because I guess I like the adrenaline rush, but I want to be tested. I want to be bested. I want to do something that I know that I'm going to fail at so that I can learn. That type of environment really attracts me. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll give you a report back on that. I also learned in Fighting Pistol and Advanced Fighting Pistol that you can take what's commonly called a mouse gun or backup gun through the class successfully. It got hard to shoot towards the end because it has a really strong trigger pull, but I did it. I'm going to buy a SIG P320 to go in my NSR holster, and I'll take fighting pistol again with a bigger gun. I'm sure I'll enjoy it more, but tiny gun, it worked. No excuses. James and Rebecca Yeager are some of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life. James is extraordinarily giving to the people of his family, just extraordinarily giving. And people that judge him based on the videos that they have, you really don't have a good picture of it all. I challenge you to come and take a class at Tactical Response and see what it's all about for yourself, instead of sitting back and making judgments based on what you see on the internet. Reality. But to end up, if you're considering taking a class at Tactical Response, I highly encourage you to do so. You will be a member of a family that will support you, that will have your back, as long as you do the ethical and right things as far as defending yourself and protecting others. So I highly encourage you to take the class and become a member of the Tactical Response Alumni. Until next time, bye.